Press the second button. There is no second pass.
Okay. Welcome back to Crypto Otaku Part 2. How's it going, guys? How's it going? My stream is still a mess after that debacle yesterday. How's it going? How's it going? Good morning. Good morning. Hey, guys. Good afternoon or good morning, crypto fam. Of course, don't forget, guys. It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. How's it going? Good morning, Crypto Chaos. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Crypto JPEG Go Time. We got a guy Cody in the house. Oh man, guys, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. I got a feeling it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a better day anyway than yesterday. Joy says, "Hi, good morning, everyone. Much love. Have a great day." You too, Joy. Thanks again, Joyce, for all of your love and support in the morning. Cody coming in with a $2 super chat, my man. Thanks again for the extra life. We definitely need it this week. Nebula Nerd says, I'm so excited now. Booking tickets and hotels. Nice. This month, hopefully this month. Do you think they will sell out by the end of the month? No, they're not going to sell out. I don't think they're going to sell out anytime soon. But they will go up. The prices always go up every month, I believe, until the convention. So usually by the end of the stint or whatever, it's usually like $500, $600 for Bitcoin 2020, whatever, right? Whatever year you're looking at. Morning peeps, how's it going? Easy. Good morning, all. How's it going, guys? How's it going? It's going. Oh Jesus, and I'm showing you guys. I'm so scuffed this morning. Cody and I back and forth a little bit there. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love and support again, Cody. Sorry to dox our conversation, half our conversation there a little bit. Oh geez, guys. Yep, still trying to wake up this morning. Last night, calling for basically a baseline target. I was very, very, very clear about that last night. I was like, I don't know. I honestly don't know where we're gonna go. I think it's gonna be pretty much like this. Whoops, like this, right? I was like, it's pretty much gonna be right around this area. And here we go, guys. Right on top of it, right on target, of course, with the winning.
Win so much,
yes.
You may even get tired of winning. Say, please,
oh God, that brings me mad, man. Yes.
Can't take it anymore.
This never ends. It never ends. And the voices never stop. The voices never stop. Oh, guys. Yeah, thanks again, Cody. I love you, man. I love you. Yes, a Nebula Nerd says, Ryan, don't forget to like and subscribe, my man. Yes, Ryan Miller, it's been a minute. Super busy. You demand. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan Miller. It has been a minute. And I see, it's been such a long time. You haven't got your wrench. How you gonna fight all the bots without your wrench? Robots are coming, guys. The robots are coming. Make sure you are ready. Preferably have one of these, but if you can't get one of those, at least grab yourself a wrench. So I'm gonna hand out, of course, a wrench to Ryan. Thanks again. Anyone, of course, who is participating before we hit 1,000 subs, guys. You guys gonna get a wrench. This is crazy. I love it. All right, guys. So Bitcoin's sitting at 112.6 right now. Not a bad place to be in the market open. We do have CPI and PPI coming out. I was a day off. CPI comes out. Where's my notes? CPI comes out tomorrow? No, Thursday. And PPI comes out tomorrow. So these are the current narratives we're faced with this week, guys. Don't forget PPI tomorrow. We got CPI on Wednesday. We got Lisa Cook. Is she cooked? Have you heard anything on this? It's been pretty quiet. I'm not sure what's going on and what the current state of this is. Hopefully we get an update today. Fear the government shutdown by the 30th. Again, they only have about, 10 working days left. 5 days, there's 3 days left this week. And 5 days next week. It's 8. And I don't know if they're going to leave early next week or on the following week or not. Last week of September. Or there's only a few days left in September after that. So they got at least 10, maybe 12. I don't know, something like that. My calendar doesn't work. Oh, Jesus, guys. Good morning, good morning. If you're not awake yet, let's wake you up. And let's get over to Bloomberg and see what they're yapping about. We do have about 5 minutes to the opening bell, so we get some time on our side. Yeah, Fed rate cuts, guys. 8 days from today will be Fed rate cuts, pertaining to, of course, my thumbnail. I got 8 days, guys. 8 freaking days. Bloomberg's on break right now. Let's take a look at CNBC. Maybe we'll do things a little differently this morning. Maybe we'll catch CNBC for the market open. Or maybe Fox Business. I can tell you that, yeah, Bloomberg's been pretty good to us. Pretty good to us. CNBC, I don't know. Every time we go over there, we just catch friggin' Kramer on another rant. It doesn't really go anywhere. I swear, almost every time. Ramblings of a Madman. Of course, brought to you by Kramer. Yes, good morning, peeps. Good morning, Easy. Yes, good morning, all. Yes, I'm going back to the chat real quick. Yeah, giving them away. Yes, giving them away. We're just handing them out. You know how that is, Neb. Working on the streets. Yeah. Oh, God. Easy says, Rick, a wrench. wrench. Give him a wrench. Wrench. Give him a wrench. Oh, yes. And you guys have been doing a pretty damn good job at those robots, man. I'm telling you, those robots don't make it to the door. You don't have to worry about the zombies. You have to worry about those robots, man. They're coming. And the AI is probably the most scary thing. The most scary thing is happening in the next 3 to 5 years. Robots, I'm telling you, it's taken half of all white collar jobs are going to be robots, guys. I mean, AI. And then we're coming for the factory workers. I would imagine it's probably going to be a similar metric as well. At least a quarter to 20 to 55. Wow, 25 to 50% of factory jobs, general labor is going to be replaced by robots probably in the next 5 to 10 years. So it's a little longer for that, but it's going to happen either way. All right, so everyone's on break still. Everyone continues to be on break. You're killing me. Let's go back to Bloomberg real quick. We do have a minute and a half. They have to be coming back soon. Come on.
We have an operating principle.
They're still on break. All right. We will patiently wait. Good morning, Milk Money's in the house. How's it going, Milk Money? Good morning. It dawned on me yesterday. I was talking about the Mouse Utopia. I believe it was you who mentioned that to me, and that one YouTuber. That was a good, definitely a good one. I loved it. Yeah, it reminded me of another experiment I've done on mice. I was talking about yesterday too. I forget that one. There's also that study that was on in humans. Kind of, sort of. It was more of a report. The China study. If you guys haven't looked into all that crazy stuff, dystopian future type stuff happening today, but reported to you back in yesteryears, or studied back in the 80s and 90s. All right, yeah, Mouse Utopia. That was insane. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Look at these crazy scientists and their Mouse Utopia. Before we get into the market open, the perfect world for mice, where everything is abundant. It's all abundance, and yet they all perish. Oh my God. Where's the freaking market bell, man? Okay, here it is. We got 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Come on, Bloomberg. Bring on the doom! Bring on the doom! Jeez.
And wherever it happens. I'm Joanna Bersace in Vienna, and
this is the longest minute I've had in my entire life. It's not even really an important day or anything. Geez, here we
trading.
go.
This is Bloomberg Open Interest. I'm Matt Miller. I mistakenly said we closed at an all-time high yesterday because I was looking at Danny's futures.
Oh, it's all my fault, eh?
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Bastard.
So,
You bastard.
time,
You
futures
fooled
were
me.
at
You tricked me, Matt.
11.
Damn
we
you.
actually closed below 6,500 yesterday just. You can see right now futures are back
Our
up
base is still
only
all-time highs.
0.03 of 1% to 65. 0.07. So we'll see what the cash trade settles out at. We need to get over 65.
There it goes, guys. There it goes.
For an all-time high. You hear the New York Stock Exchange closing bell. You see, I guess, members of the board or management at Train Technologies. This company is absolutely crushing it. They're only up like 12 or 13% this year, but they're up like 278% over the past 5 years. So very happy faces there. Down at the CNBC, down at the NASDAQ market site, you do see CNBC members of the Squawk Box team. There's Andrew Ross Sorkin, there's Becky Quick, there's Joe Kernan in the back. They do a pretty good job also. Sometimes I watch. They had a really good interview with President Trump, I thought.
They did. I feel very uncomfortable with how
Speaking of
meta
Squawk
this whole
Box,
thing
there
is
you go,
got. Like you're
CNBC.
watching Bloomberg, watching CNBC on our screen. So I'm going to move on swiftly from that. Matt.
Yes, let's
All
do
right,
that.
some stocks to watch for you this morning. Microsoft has tapped Nebius to help power its AI compute through 2031 from a new data center in New Jersey. That deal, a coup for Nebius, could net them $19 billion.
Damn.
The reaction has been huge, Matt, up 50%. What are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm looking at Anglo American. It's going to buy
Microsoft
Canada's
also up
tech
another 3%.
resources, which is, a target that a few other companies had been after as well. This will create a more than $50 billion company. That's the tagline we're using because it's hard to quantify, I guess, exactly how much Anglo is paying or what the premium is. It's like 17%, but Anglo is also paying its own shareholders kind of to approve the deal, and that zeroes out the premium. It's pretty complicated. I highly recommend you check out the story, but it is essentially still one of the biggest deals in mining in over a decade. So that's one that's in focus for us. We are back with Allspring's global head of equity investments, Ann Maletti, on a day when we could again hit a record high, and you did tell us
Good
earlier
morning,
that you think
Ramona.
caution is maybe warranted on the index level. It does look like the
Crypto mom in the
economy
house,
may
guys.
slow down. Like even earnings growth may slow down, right? The jobs picture isn't fantastic, and because of that, we're going to get a cut from the Fed in September. Is that a good thing? And do you think when we get Fed cuts, is that a reason to buy or be bullish, or is that a reason to worry?
It depends on the underlying issues, and I think you hit on it with the job market, and that's what we're paying close attention to. There are signs of some cracks there, and we need to watch that closely. And so I think it is, how far will the Fed cut, and will it be quick enough before the job market really does show signs of rolling over or something worse? And so I'm relatively optimistic on the overall economy here. As you said, there are a lot of positives. And more importantly, from the bottom up, as we analyze company fundamentals, what I hear from our portfolio managers is company managements tend to be pretty optimistic about the future and their ability to manage some of these things that have kind of popped up. Tariffs and other things have been pretty good. And so with a lower interest rate...
better than expected.
Better than
right?
accepted.
I mean, when you say
Better
there are a
than
lot of
expected,
positives,
yeah.
Are there really a lot of
Well,
positives? It seems
I mean-
like there's so many negatives. And I don't know if that's because I worry as a skeptical journalist, right? But there's so many issues here. We have tariffs that are,
so many.
8 times higher than they've been in 100 years. We have uncertainty that seems to be also like off the charts right now. We have a jobs market that's really slowing down and a labor pool that's shrunken drastically. I mean, it seems like there's so many more negatives than positives.
Look, Matt, I don't disagree with any of those things. And you and I, Danny, we all have to live by these headlines every single day. But the rest of the world around us is kind of coming in, and they're seeing some things that are interesting. We're headed into likely what is to be a lower interest rate environment, less regulation. Also has been a
That's a good point. Ken Griffin also says that's the most important aspect of this administration. Yeah.
And so when company managements are looking through at these things, they're kind of weighing the negatives and the positives and how they're able to manage into the future.
And I mean, it sounds really active what you're doing right now, looking at what company management is saying. And to that point, I just wanted to bring up something Torsten Slok of Apollo said today, and I say this with full knowledge that he works for a private capital fund, not an active manager, but he wrote today, combined with the domination of passive investing, failure of active managers, and high correlation in public markets and high concentration in a few stocks, the reality is that there is no alpha left in public markets. What would you make of that?
Damn.
The one thing I do
All right,
agree
guys.
on is there
I'm not
has
feeling
been a
this any
structural...
further. Let's move on. Yes, there's tons of narratives. We're waiting. 8 days to the big one, guys. 8 days until the Fed speaks. The FOMC meeting, Fed Chair Jerome Powell, and Fed rate cuts are going to happen. I don't know. I feel like if it's 25 now, maybe it's just going to be like running through the finish line, that kind of moment. It's just like it's finally over. But if it's 50, we probably could see some crazy rally. So that's the idea right now. EchoStar Corporation, NASDAQ at record highs.
For being too interventionist, but they do cite this Bloomberg report that the president didn't want to have a bankruptcy on his watch, especially a company that they helped in Trump 1.0.
Well,
And so he leaned on Carr.
It's a black market. The Democrats
starring Charlie Ergen. But
Democrats are grasping
go,
to
Kramer.
find something that like that, which is just say, listen, well, they're going with the inflation rat, but they would love to have something negative about companies. They don't really have it.
you mean like a bankruptcy?
Yes.
Well, no, that's possible. But I thought it was interesting, the Journal editorial page making this point. That was $40 billion in proceeds that conceivably could have gone somewhere else, not to EchoStar shareholders, or not to EchoStar the company. And what?
This week, Saylor might actually get delisted on the Nasdaq. From the rumors we're hearing, he's definitely not going to be listed on S&P 500. So that's his fight right now. We're looking at at least in our space for Saylor and MicroStrategy. CNBC, what the hell? They're so shaving a dog. What the hell? I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay, let's go back to oh my god, I'm all over the place, guys. I gotta clean up my act. All right, let's get back to Bloomberg again. One more run through. They're still talking to her. Yes, CNBC, Fox Business. Yep, Fox Business. And then we'll take a look at some headlines and see what's going on with the rest of TradFi. We got about 20 minutes or so, and then we're going to go into crypto news and let that, of course, out of the oven. Sephora partners with Uber for beauty deliveries. Why? Who needs this? Girls, ladies in the chat, do you need your Sephora delivered to you? This is insanity. I guess it's just another retailer jumping in on the utility of it. Maybe it's too far out of your area. I don't know. They're going to have to hand off. This is a weird world we live in, man. A weird world. All right. You can't just buy it online then and have it delivered to your house? I don't understand. Maybe it's a makeup emergency. Jesus. Citigroup upgrades Dick's Sporting Goods to buy. Speaking, oh man, I forgot. I gotta remember. I broke my I broke my my golf club. I gotta go and get it remade. I gotta go to Dick's. All right, this reminded me. What else we got, guys? Let's take a look at some of the headlines, since talking heads aren't talking about anything fun this morning. All right, here we go. Hopefully there's no too crazy geopolitical stuff going on this morning. I know the Hamas thing is still active. Americans' confidence plummets to record low. Yes, let's go. American confidence plummets to record low when it comes to finding a new job. Yep. We showed you guys the charts last week. They were not great. Record low job numbers. The likes of we haven't seen since 2021. There's about half of the labor market right now looking to find a job, and there's more people out there unemployed than there are jobs available. So Federal Reserve Bank of New York on Monday released new data that showed American households are increasingly pessimistic about finding a new job if they lose their current one. It is the lowest job level since the New York Fed began collecting data for this series back in June in 2013. Oh shoot, we're even lower now. We went from 21 to 13. What? The New York, since 2013. So I guess obviously it was higher. We were in a better place. We're coming out of the financial crash of 2008 by 2012, 2013. The New York Fed's Center for Macroeconomic Data released a survey, Consumer Expectations for August, which showed the average perceived probability of finding a job is a respondent were to lose the current job who plunged last month at a new low amid economic uncertainty. These are all polls, though. They're all just kind of based on a certain amount of people and their general feeling of the economy. I'm sure most people right now, I don't know who you're asking to think it's great. Maybe a billionaire or something. The decline was broad-based across age, education, and income groups, but it was the most pronounced for those who are most at least a high school education. The New York Fed explained, and so the data Also included showing a slight increase in Americans' expectations about losing their job in the next 12 months, as well as lower probability of leaving one's job voluntarily in the next year. The average probability of losing one's job ticked up to 0.1%. To 14.5%, which is about 12-month trailing average of 14%. At this time, probability of leaving one's job voluntarily declined by 0.1% to 12-month trailing average of 19%. Average households also see inflation rising over the next year, with median expectations for the next year ticking up 0.1%. A level that would be was at 3.2% of one's year's toss target. All these numbers, guys, all these numbers. Okay, let's just get to the meat and potatoes. Where's the good stuff? Where's the doom? How many people did you actually? It's not here. How many people did you guys actually? Pull. What was their age? What was their? I mean, just any information would be great. Nothing. All right. No, at least not covered in that article there. Thanks again for nothing, Fox Business. Starbucks nearing a big turnaround with aggressive redesign and new menu options. They're, of course, adding things like chicken tenders to the menu just to try to get people to spend like $10 there. Wisconsin residents fight back against a $1.6 billion project. This Fox Business is kind of lame today. White House advisor says he needs to support Fed independence amid admin's rate cut push. We still have nothing on Lisa Cook, and you'd think that if there's something, it's going to be front and center on Fox Business. They'd eat that up. I want to actually Google that because I'm really disappointed on Fox Business today. Lisa Cook, is she cooked? What is the update? Let's look at news. Rally this up by news. We got 5 hours ago, 3 days ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 23 hours ago. Okay, the 5 hour one. So Trump's corrupt firing of Lisa Cook backfires as brutal new poll hits. It's another poll. Come on. I'm sick of the polls. Give me the truth. The silly nonsense. There's been an amusing turn in the saga involving President Trump's corrupt effort to remove Lisa Cook. This is brought to you by NewRepublic.com, appearing to have a more left side approach to their news outlet. Trump has relied on its flunkies to cook up the allegations of mortgage fraud against Cook and other foes. But there's news that organizations have blown up big holes in the scam. They've reported that numerous Trump officials and even relatives of his top ally in the anti-Cook effort have done similar things on their mortgages as well. And that's not the only way this is backfiring on Trump. A new CBS News poll contains brutal findings for Trump across the board. Yada, 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 yada. This is not even real news. But yeah, of course everyone's going to have they're corrupt politicians. They're all corrupt politicians. They're all going to have their own skeletons in the closet. All of them, both sides, no bounce. All right. Okay. I guess we're just going to have to keep waiting for news on Cook's seat. All right. Let's take a look and see what's going on with CNBC. Let's do one more run and then we'll go over to CNBC on, the headlines. All right. Bloomberg just came back. Or not. Or not. CNBC. Starbucks CEO
is key as this plan continues to take shape. That was a customer, remember, that they had kind of lost before Nickel came on board. And as for the consumer, I did ask him about what he's seeing out there. He says the consumer right now giving mixed signals, but he does maintain that customers are responding well to changes being made in stores and to their Starbucks experience when it is, quote, on point. While
do they love those chicken tenders? Okay, moving on. Fox Business. Newsflash.
A revision to the jobs numbers. Some believe the
jobs numbers. Yay,
we
got stuff. We got stuff that matters.
Began much earlier under President Biden. John Lonsky joins me. John, were these numbers politically manipulated? What do you think?
Here we go.
Well, I don't think so. To be honest with you, Stuart, if they were politically manipulated, why not have lower than expected readings on payrolls pop up, say, 9 to 12 months before the election so that you would get Federal Reserve rate cuts that would help assure that the economy is growing rapidly enough to boost the likelihood of Biden's being reelected or whoever was the Democratic Party standard bearer. If this was true, there had to be at least one disgruntled employee who would have spilled the beans on those that were cheating.
Well, could it be that the numbers were just not accurately formulated? They gathered the numbers in a way that just doesn't work for accuracy. That's the case, isn't
Oh my God, just put it on the blockchain and get it done with.
That's exactly right. First of all, you have a problem with this establishment survey that gives you the number of jobs, and that is that it relies on a high participation rate among contacted employers, surveyed employers. That is no longer the case. About 10 years ago or so, 60% of those surveyed would respond. Today, that response rate, I think, is closer to 40%. So you have a problem with that.
Got it. Tomorrow, we get the producer price index. Thursday, the consumer price index.
Yes, PPI
Lots
tomorrow, CPI on
week.
Thursday.
Baseline
Thursday.
question for you, John. Is inflation at the consumer level above or below 3%?
Core inflation above 3%. I would say it's definitely under 3%. That's what it feels like to the
They're not gonna
everyday
say that on
consumer.
Fox
I don't
Business.
care what this report says. A lot of consumers, middle class Americans, are currently being burdened by an elevated cost of living.
Okay.
All right. So again, going back, guys. Yes. Good morning. Gamma guys also in the chat. How's it going, Gamma? Grand Rising, Otaku, and Chaos family. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's get this money. Yes. Let's get it. Let's take a look at that real quick and see how we're gonna get this money. Let's take a look at crypto bubbles this morning. All right. On the day, top 100 assets still looking pretty good. WorldCoin still moving up. Up 44.9% now on the day. MYX still killing it as well. MYX Finance. These two have been popping off over the last 48 hours or so, and continue to keep moving. WorldCoin, of course, putting out a treasury allocation for WorldCoin, also being participated by Fundstrat's Tom Lee. Man, I'm just so I'm beat from yesterday, man. Okay, but yeah. Still killing it as of today. Most of your favorite projects are still on up about 3.4%. Not a bad morning, guys. Damn. 3.4% on average, the top 100 assets. Top 200 also doing it as well, almost at 3% on average. Up and up and up, guys. Your portfolio is looking pretty good today. ZBEC is like one of the few things down in this weird paradox of a world we live in. But still doing kind of, it's still doing all right. Still up 323% on the year. It's still probably one of my favorite DCA picks on the month. Yes, it is. Still right around 20% off. XCN still right around 25% off. You don't have many other coins with real utility. Why the hell is FTT still in the top 200? Kill this thing with fire. Send it down to the shadow realm. Currently sitting at 197. Needs to get pushed out of the top 200. Again, that is, of course, the old FTX token. Rumors, of course, are going to come back, and they're not even rumors. They're trying to bring it back. They have, of course, investors lined up to bring back FTX into the spotlight. I don't know how well that's going to do. What else we have here? Unless you do a completely new rebranding. Right. So yeah, I really don't see too much other stuff with utility. Again, Helium, Pulse Chain, and Kita. That's probably it. Maybe that Fluid there, XTZ. They're not even quite up there yet. Looking at things with real utility that are down at least 20-30%. This is all we got, guys, on the month for opportunity in the top 200. Pulse Chain's getting close to down to, this is the old one or the new one? There's just two damn Pulse Chains. That's Pulse Chain, and then there's Pulse Chain. I forget which one's the new one. I don't know why. They must be correlated because they're really close in market cap too. I'm not too familiar with what they're doing these days. Top 100 right now, looking at the month. Real utility down around 20%. Soros, if you guys are big into Soros. That's still a decent pickup. Did just, of course, have a giant pump here recently, so don't fade that. It could pull back some more. Sui's down 7%. I mean, we're literally picking in the weeds now. in the top 100. You guys are trying to DCA, some of the projects there. So I'm more so just looking at the top 200 now. XLM might be my top pick today on the top 100. Caspa, wow, Caspa's really done too much either, really. Only up 45% on the year as well. Still, it's down 12% on the month, basically sitting at nothing, so sitting at 0. So yeah, 12% on the month. Anything else? Damn, Hex up down 20% still. If you guys believe in that project, still not a bad DCA opportunity. And yeah, it's getting dry. It's getting dry, guys. No more blood in the streets. Not in the week, not in the day, not on definitely not on the shorter time frame. So definitely looking farther out now for some diamonds in the rough. Let's take a look at the top 300 real quick. Anything catches my fancy over here? Oh God, not really. Not really at all. Toshi, I mean, how the mighty have fallen. For those fans of Toshi, I mean, it's still alive. It's still up 628% on the year. Not a big fan of the memes on the channel here, though. Zora, damn, Zora retreated to top 300. That is crazy. Zora was just in the top 100 not that long ago. So just down 26% now. Not bad, not bad. It's finding its bearings. It's a new project. What else we have here? Yeah, I don't know, guys. Let me know in the chat if there's any coins out there that you guys are following in the top. I think in the top 400 there might be a few more that I actually like. I'm sure there's some here. I just can't find it. Popping up. Well, Moonwell down 23%. That's probably my number one pick right now. 23%, the top 400. It's literally sitting at the precipice of the top 400. And still only up 40% of the year. It's again not got the largest market cap either, so it could easily move. It's only got 90 million in market cap. I'm gonna add that to the DCA list today, guys. Okay, all right. My top picks right now for today for DCA. Still gonna be around probably XCN, Zbeck, and now Moonwell. Look at that Moonwell. Look at that Moonwell. Top 400. Not bad, not bad. Everything, of course, is still a little too up there on the month. I'm looking for 20s and 30s. Let's go, let's go. All right, that's what I'd buy for $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
All right, not financial advice, not financial advice. All right, Wormhole, says Cliff. Yes, Wormhole. Where the hell is Wormhole on the grand scheme of things? I do love Wormhole. I think it's a great DCA project as well. Let's see, 148. So top 200, top 200. It's still not down enough. It's still not down enough. It's is it down 53% on the year? I believe it's still down 53% on the year. I mean, it's not bad on the year. On the month, it's sitting at 0. Where the hell? I just clicked on Popcat. Damn you, Popcat! I just want the W. God. Oh man, Wormhole. Oh my God. Where the hell is this coin? I am blind. I am blind. I don't see the Wormhole. It's a black and white coin with a big giant W. It's sitting at 0, so it's not even on the chart. On the week, 12% up on the week. Yeah, I mean, it's still one of my favorite DCA projects. Market cap is larger than Moonwell's for sure. It's 4 times the size. Yeah, it's still not on my radar though for encouraging you guys. I'm not DCing anymore right now. I definitely see it popping off at one point. We're gonna wake up one day and Worm is gonna be up there. Moonwell's gonna be up there. All those coins are gonna be up there. All right, guys, let's continue on. We got to get back into the news. I think we're getting close to 10 o'clock. We got 5 minutes, and we're going to take a look at, crypto news. All right, guys, Strawberry Dragon's here this morning. How's it going? How's it going? Gamma Gods, of course, we know what you meant. We know what you meant. Thanks again, Cliff, for, shout out to Wormhole. I always forget about Wormhole. Bobbin, hola, que pasa? Master Otaku, good morning, my man, good morning. Buenos dias. All right, Israel says it attacked Hamas leadership. So again, we got more news about Hamas.
High-rise buildings issuing evacuation orders, but at the same time, you will recall that on Sunday, President Trump also said that it is time for both Hamas and Israel to get a ceasefire deal across the line. He also issued a very thinly veiled warning to Hamas, saying this is their last chance. This is their last warning. They have to accept the ceasefire deal that is being proposed to them by the U.S. And so this is the.
That's what he said. It's what he said all the time. It's the last chance, last chance, last chance. Okay, so that's what he told Venezuela too. Last chance, last chance, last chance. Boom! Out of the water. Okay. Too soon? Too soon. Okay, I just want to quickly look up what's going on with Zelensky. Last we heard, over the weekend, Zelensky and Putin were in the talks for an arrangement. Oh boy. Zelensky says, it's a pity. Trump gave Putin what he wanted. So that's coming out as of a day ago. 3 hours ago, Putin gets shocking message from Zelensky. Special greetings. Sounds like he might be heading over there. We'll land. Interesting. We'll land in Moscow. So yeah, he's going over there. He's going to talk to him. Seems like it. Okay, you don't have actual coverage. It's just, yeah. Weird. What else we have? Zelensky rejects Putin's invitation. He can come to Kyiv. He rejects it. Okay, yeah, so he's telling him to... But this says 3 hours ago, he says he will land in Moscow. I don't know. 24 minutes ago, Ukraine-Russia war, latest, at least 21 killed after Moscow strikes Ukrainians. So they're still fighting, obviously. The bombs and the drones and all that stuff. I remember over the weekend while they were talking. Where's the news, man? Come on. Zelensky says he's ready to meet with Putin. That was on the 18th. I want something more juicy on this. We got to get more up to date on here. 3 days ago, 2 days ago, 3 hours ago, Putin told White House he plans to seize Donbass by the end of 2025. So continuing the campaign. For Putin, bargaining and bombing aren't mutually exclusive. There's nothing. There's nothing. From Putin's pal to Zelensky's frosty neighbor, Slovak's Prime Minister, awkward double life. Weird. I don't care about his life. Zelensky's Putin told Trump and Donbass would fall in 3 to 4 months. That's as of an hour ago. So yeah, they're still rattling on. All right, guys. Well, I guess we'll have to wait for some more breaking news on that narrative as well. Okay. Let's get back into crypto news. All right, it's at 10 o'clock now, guys. About 2 or 3 minutes away, Eastern Standard Time. So let's take a look and see what's going on over there. We had plenty of time to load. Before we do, though, let's check on fear and greed for the stock market, crypto, and the Dixie. Right now, fear and greed for the stock market is sitting at 53 in neutral. We've got crypto fear and greed coming in at neutral as well at 48. And then we got the Dixie at 97.45, coming up just a hair, just a little bit after the pre-market. I don't know why. Who the hell's buying this freaking thing?
What are you, stupid?
Doomer boomers, man. Doomer boomers. All right. Let's continue on. Continuing on. Let's get into, let's try, let's start with Cointelegraph. Cointelegraph this morning. NASDAQ seeks access to Gemini's crypto services via investment report. We've got Bitcoin tapping 113K as analysts see a return to highs of the Fed rate cut. How's our good old Bitcoin doing right now anyway? 112,700. We did tap again 113,000 just a few hours ago. Didn't quite get too far ahead from that, but it looks like we're coming back up for another pass, and we're probably destroying all these shorts. Let's take a look over at Kim, by the way, still on YouTube, but bringing us the heat map for free, so you don't have to pay $20 a month. It's pinching pennies anywhere I can, guys. so I can burn my money like we did last night. I went on a burning spree last night. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for my demeanor last night. I was feeling some kind of way, and the only way I could get over that was just to keep burning some money and saving the economy $1 at a time. Okay. So yeah. That's what we're looking at right now. It's not bad. It's actually not bad. The bulls still have some legs, albeit they're going to probably see a retracement here in a minute or two. But that doesn't mean that by the afternoon we could smash through 113 again. So this is what we're currently looking at. Let's zoom on in here and take a look. We've got Bitcoin sitting at 112.7, and we've already smashed through here. Again, like I said last night, we got a lot more below us than we do above us. Of course, pushing more of this bullish momentum forward with more longs than shorts. Oh yeah, I have a dentist appointment today. That's right. Oh, I got to fix a filling, guys. One of my fillings didn't last. I got a dentist appointment. Damn it. That means we're gonna get all-time highs. I don't know about all-time highs. We're probably gonna break out of 113 if I got an appointment today. I forgot. All right. So that's I gotta leave in about. I got time. I got plenty of time. Okay, let's go. Back into this. So yeah, the bears are starting to build up a little more. Look at this. Look how much more they added from yesterday. That's crazy. That's crazy. So they're building up some more shorts here. But how long will it last? How long will it last? And we still have plenty and plenty of people betting for much higher in the future. What is going on? Why is this broken? I need to reset Windows. I need to reformat my damn computer. All right. So yeah, we got orders all the way up to 150,000 now. Like you can see, lots of people wanting to short when we get much higher. So they don't want to hang out here forever. You would imagine they would want to push it further, but I'm not a market maker. I don't have millions of dollars, so I don't know. Can't speak for you there. But yeah, bulls have some legs today. We'll see how long they got left to last. Okay. I'd see at least a retracement back to 112 flat. See if we can hold this for any meaningful amount of time. We used to have a very strong level of support at 112. When we lost that, it was kind of sad, but it is what it is. So we got to get back there and at least retest 112. See if we can hold here, and if we can, yeah, we're going to go back up and do another leg higher. We're still on a bull trend. If we zoom out, you can see it, right? Zoom out. When in doubt, always zoom out, as everyone says. And it's still very bullish today. There we go. To the upside, to the upside. We can come back down to, let's see, I'll put this highlight this a little bit here. We can come back down and hit 111.5 and still be considered bullish today. All right, enough of that mess around playing on the charts and rambling. Let's get back into the news, the real news over on Crypto News, Cointelegraph, for us anyway, the real news. X, I want to go to X. I want doom scrolling. Okay, Trump media to let Truth Social users convert gems into Crow tokens. That's, of course, coming out from Truth Social. They just had their partnership with Crow last week. Trump media announced that the users will earn gems by participating in Trump media activities, will be enabled to convert them into Chronos, giving them basically a real-world value for interacting with the platform. That's pretty damn big. I can't think of anything else right now that's integrating into social networks and giving, of course, money back. This is kind of like what we see for gaming, right? Pay to play, or pay to play turning into play to earn, right? And this is no different here on social, just on a social app instead of a gaming environment. So yeah, Trump Media and Technology Group has updated its True Social platform to connect digital rewards programs with cryptocurrency. The company announced on Tuesday that the True Social users subscribe to a Patriot package. Okay, you have to subscribe though, so you have to pay to play anyway, but you do earn. A paid version of the True Plus streaming platform will gain access to premium features like the Truth Gems as part of the upgraded rewards program. The gems can be earned through activities through Trump's media's platforms and converted into Chronos, the Crow native token of Crypto.com, using the exchange wallet for infrastructure. I wonder how that's going to affect their economy over there with the exchange. Cointelegraph reached out to Crypto.com for more information, but they did not receive any response at this time. And there you go. Crazy. We got a little clip in here too.
Good.
The podcast based
cycle. He argued that the over-dominance index, which tracks.
All right, whatever. We don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Tossed to debut a finance super app in Australia amid a stablecoin push. Okay, South Korean fintech unicorn Toss plans to launch a finance super app in Australia this year and issue a Korean won stablecoin. Once regulations allow. Okay, gotcha. So stablecoins coming for Korea as well, South Korea as well. The real arms race in Asia is block space, not transactions per second. That's an interesting take. We kind of, I guess we kind of gotten over the transaction per second. And what about scalability? I don't know. Spot ETFs bleed 1 billion in 6-day outflow. This kind of reminds me of Yes. I know I have a dentist appointment today. I know. Don't forget, I have a dentist appointment. I know. Damn it. Jeez. Yeah. So the real arms race in Asia. The spy ETFs. The arms race in Asia. So I was gonna say something about this. It reminds me of something. What the hell was it? Oh, damn it. That's not what I was looking at. I think I skipped over it. I don't know. Damn you, alarm! You screwed me up. Okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm not feeling any of these on Cointelegraph. Let's see what we can find up. Popping up on Bitcoin.com news. Publicly traded firm Clean Core buys 285 million more Dogecoin. Damn, for their treasury. This just came out 38 minutes ago. So yeah, more Dogecoin push into treasuries. Clean Core eyes 5% of Dogecoin supply. That's their new treasury plan, apparently. They want 5% of the entire supply of Doge. That's insane. How many coins is 5% of Doge? Max supply of Doge coin. Let's see if I can get AI to answer this. There's no specific number of Dogecoins for 5% of the maximum supply because Doge had no max supply. So the current supply. Damn you, frickin' always screwing with me. Man, making me do math. I hate math. Doge. Every dog has his day. Still singing number 8 in the top 100. Climbing ever so higher. Still not back to 30 cents yet, though. Not back to 30 cents. Everyone kind of ignoring this coin since Elon left. Doge. What are we looking at here? We have 150 billion total supply currently circulating. All right, so 150. Was it billion? 150 billion Doge. 150 billion Doge. That's not too crazy when you're looking at some of these other projects. It's ridiculous. Okay, so convert Doge. Oh my God, really? AI, come on. Don't do me wrong. Yeah, so 150 million? Billion? What? 150? Okay. 7.5 billion. 7.5 billion tokens. That's still a shit ton of Doge. How much money is 7.5 billion Doge right now? Oh my God, Google. You're useless. Useless as is. Yeah, only AI platforms are worth anything anymore. Dogecoin is approximately worth 24 cents. Would be approximately $1.8 billion. That's a steal. Honestly, $1.8 billion for 5% of the entire supply, if that's their goal. I think they're probably already close to that now. They just dumped another, 300 million into it? 285 million? Yeah, 300 million? They're getting close. They got to be getting close already. Dogecoin Shiba Inu crypto holders buy based Eggman? What the hell? What is this? Eggman! That's a Dr. Robotnik. Eggman. Okay. What else? What the hell is going on with Eggman? Meme coins have always attracted passionate communities. I really don't even want to talk about this. Who am I kidding? No more. These freaking. Do I have it? Do I have these freaking meme coins, guys? I'm telling you. Speaking of meme coins, I think in front of one of my cameras right now. If I have it, it's not working. It is down. Yep, it is down. All of the stuff is scuffed, guys. All the stuff is scuffed today. I gotta fix my stream. Okay. Kazakhstan plans strategic Bitcoin reserve as part of their rapid national digitalization agenda. We've been talking about this now for weeks. That Kazakhstan's big push into crypto, specifically Bitcoin, and their mining. One of the biggest Bitcoin miners now in the world. And also, their strategic Bitcoin reserve that was approved this week. I believe it was yesterday. In digital asset circulation, he urged wider use of the digital tinge across state and local budgets and state holdings. Recommended and establishing a state fund for digital assets under the National Bank's investment arm to build a strategic crypto reserve. He also emphasized strengthening cyber defenses, anti-fraud measures. And I got to go to my dentist appointment. I know. And biometric ID systems. All right. So, yeah, nothing really new there. He directed the government and national bank to design $1 billion high-tech investment program for Kazakhstan. All right. And they have a similar AI or crypto specialists for their country. All right. What else we got? Let's jump on over to about Daily Coin. Daily Hodl. The Big Short investor Steve Eisman issues warning on large tech firm overspending on AI, and here's his outlook. Who's he talking about? The Big Short, Steve Eisman. One of the investors who called they profited off this subprime mortgage collapse in 2008. Steve Eisman is now warning about the artificial intelligence AI boom. The Wall Street investor said on his YouTube channel that large tech firms are investing massive amounts in AI, but if the innovation doesn't start delivering on the results, the market may implode like the dot-com bust in early 2000s. If you go back to 1999, the internet analysts back then were all pontificating that the internet would conquer the world, and that they were right. Eventually, but at that time, there was a massive investment at the gold rush too much too soon. It turned out the overinvestment largely caused the recession of 2001. By the way, even after that recession was over, tech stocks, it did nothing over a few years. There is something of an analogy when drawn potentially, and I emphasize potentially to the current day. Large tech companies like Meta, Google, Amazon, etc. are spending combined over $300 billion on AI-related capex capital expenditures. Everyone is chasing AI, and I agree with him on there's this overspending. Period. Overspending. When we got that news, it was dramatic about DeepSeek at the beginning of the year. Overspending 100% on AI and expecting these AI models to basically be like the new subscription models, when pretty much everyone's kind of going to an open model for most of their platforms anyway. I'm curious to see how they're going to start making money outside of these advanced AI models that people are paying a monthly subscription for, or you just buying out. It's gonna probably all go to agentic AI, where the real money is going to be made. He also says there's early warning signs that the results of AI innovation are slowing. Now it's going to be I'm the first to admit that I'm not in my area of expertise, but there are some critics out there that are arguing that the current model of building AI is just keep scaling large language models, and that method, some argue, is beginning to lose steam, such as the new ChatGPT 5.0 that was just released. Apparently, it's not much better than the ChatGPT 4.0. That what we don't know is that the return on investment is going to be for all this spending, and it turns out that the returns, at least in the 5, are disappointing. At the first are disappointing. And that investment will slow from the current torrid pace, and we will go through a painfully digested period like in 2001. I agree with all of that, actually. I think it's just way too much of a bubble right now, and the trend has kind of died down here in crypto, at least for the current moment. All right, so billionaire CRPYPTO, I can never pronounce his name properly, says that Fed destined to be wrong again in 2025, warns of economic disruptions. More doom. Billionaire venture capitalist CRPYPTO warns that the Fed is on track to repeat the past. Doom. Seriously wrong in settling the interest rate policy in the past, and the most egregious examples are going back to CFC, the global financial crisis of 2008. They completely blew up the jobs picture and then stayed pat that they had to scramble. Here we are again. CRPYPTO says that the blame does not rest solely on the Fed, noting that the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the BLS, is providing outdated snapshots of fast changing economy, leading to policymakers to act on flawed inputs. The BLS data correction is too sterile and too slow for the economy like the U.S. a dynamic economy like the U.S., we need to have a real-time reporting framework that allows multiple free market participants to ingest and interpret the critical data so that we have an accurate sense of jobs and other economic indicators. The Fed, acting on the sterile BLS data, is destined to be wrong again in 2025. They are all too late to cut, says CRPYPTO. If we don't fix the system, will entice avoidable economic disruptions in the future, and the magnetic... Jesus. Oh my God, yes. I remember. Okay, I gotta get going, guys, soon. I gotta get to my appointment. So yeah, the magnitude of them will grow, and as the errors on the data grow, Scott Bessent and his team can only do so much. If he has to constantly fight bad data, the BLS, to slow the team in the Fed. Good luck, after yesterday's Russian fiasco on getting the entire world to buy our debt. That's, of course, Scott Bessent's number one job is to basically be a car salesman for our U.S. dollar. Last week, $1 trillion asset manager Allianz, I don't know, slammed the Fed for keeping interest rates steady over the past year despite a softening job market. Allianz, chief economic advisor for Mohammed El Arian, says that the Fed should have cut interest rates as early as July. That's where a lot of people kind of drew the line in the sand there. Yeah, and that's when we first having those first descents at the Fed. Okay, all right, guys. Ethereum whales flip bullish on one DEX altcoin. It's flirting with the all-time highs. Look on chains reporting this. This particular coin is hype out there. So KuanBadu.eth bought 260,000 hype token worth 13 million in the past 16 hours via 2 wallets. And the change of sentiment as Wales comes amid plans of Hyperliquid to launch its own stablecoin. Last week, Hyperliquid announced launches of a Hyperliquid aligned compliant stablecoin pegged to the US dollar for its ecosystem. According to the announcement, the stablecoin will bear the ticker USDH. We're going to get more and more stablecoins as we progress further into 2026. All right, let me get back to the chat, guys, and then I got to head out for my appointment here soon. Yes, hit that like and sub, says Bobbin. Yes, guys, don't forget to hit the like. I need to shill harder for the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs before the bull run. We got pretty much a month to go, guys. Come on, we got 106, 130, 140. Who's counting? I forget. around there, guys. Yes, subs left to get to 1,000. Just so close. We gotta get there, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe down below. All right. So yeah, Alec in the chat. How's it going, Alec? How do you not have a wrench, my guy? Of course, anyone joining before we get to 1,000 subs will receive a wrench in the chat. Thanks again, guys, for all your love and support. All right, again. Take one of those. It's dangerous out there. Alex says, I just discovered whale alerts, and it's blowing my mind about the amount of money I'm moving around right now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, fam. I'm in seriously need of an iced coffee. Any suggestions to get for a great spot that is not Starbucks? My go-to, if there's no Starbucks, or like I don't want to, give them any more money, I'll go to Big B, or there's local coffee shops everywhere. Look in your area. I definitely have some in my area I love to hit up. There's one that they took like an old manufacturing facility and they just turned it into a Starbucks. I mean, a Starbucks, a local coffee shop. It's really good too. I've been going there lately. Athena's has good iced coffee. Athens. Oh, well, yeah, go to Athens. Travel across the world for a cup of coffee. Order number 12. Come get your order. McFreedom's Happy Meal. Pump for the ants. Yes, some more chaos and freedom coming out of the mouth of King of Ohio. Yes, good morning, guys. Good morning. Chaos and freedom. Only at McFreedom's. Yeah, but their ice cream machine, it's always working, right? Only at McFreedom's. Yes, Cody, 100%. Amp Night, try 7-Eleven for the Colombian marching bean coffee. I don't mind 7-Eleven every once in a while for some coffee. There's some nice 7-Elevens and there's some bad 7-Elevens. Shilly Redman, yes. I just did a King of Ohio. I just did do a shill. Thanks again for reminding me. The King of Ohio is in the chat, guys. Yes, the keeper of wrenches. and the chaos on my stream. Thanks again, King of Ohio, for doing what you do as well. We love you. The ice cream machine works too well. You always get a brain freeze at McFreedoms. All right, guys, let's see what else the talking heads are talking about. We're going to do one more pass, and then I got to head out for my appointment. Looks like Bloomberg's on break. We got CNBC. Airbus reaffirms 2025 guidance. We don't care about Airbus. And Fox Business. Israel strike hard targets Hamas leadership in Qatar. Still talking about Hamas this morning. It's Fox Business.
Regarding the release of the hostages, regarding an exchange of Palestinian prisoners, and a ceasefire. And this was being discussed and perhaps considered by Israel and by Hamas.
And then meanwhile, Bitcoin's sitting at 112.2. I told you guys it would probably come back down here and retrace some of this here. We're bouncing right off it right now. Look at that. Look at that. It's funny. I mean, it's just so obvious. I don't know. To me, anyway. So yeah, we could probably see again. It's not impossible. We could see a possible retracement in intraday trading. Again, the idea was right around 132 ish. You know, right before the market closed, and then market closed right around 3 p.m. What's going to happen? Well, if we do get up here and do get a break up to the upside, right around 1, 2, 3, something like that, we come back down and maybe we get to as high as 114. I don't know. At least retest maybe 113 one more time. Probably see a little bit of sell off in the market close around 3 p.m. So again, still bullish as long as we can stay above 111, which I think we will today. 111.5, yeah, 111. 111. Let's just say 111 flat. Yeah, 111 flat. It's still pretty bullish today. All right, guys. So that's what I got for you. Hopefully you guys had a great time. Hopefully you're having a great morning and you're sipping your coffee like I am, man. There's never enough coffee. There's never enough coffee. Oh boy. Never enough. All right. Before I head out, I just can't leave, man. I can't leave. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, let's get back. I want to take one more run through crypto news real quick. Let's see. I have this feeling. Man. I get these feelings. Sharplink activates 1.5 billion buyback, repurchases 1 million in shares. BitWallet and Aave launch stablecoin. More stablecoins. And you get a stablecoin. And you get a stablecoin. And you get a stablecoin.
Satoshi started in cyberspace.
Yes.
Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
100% Sailor. I just burnt like $200 last night. Oh Jesus, what else we got? Nothing else really loading there. Let's take a look at the news roulette. Where did we land on? Bitcoin.com news. We already covered most of those. Let's take a look at CoinDesk.com. New White House crypto advisor Patrick Witt calls market structure bill top priority. What? New White House crypto advisor? What happened to David Sachs? What happened to David Sachs? Let me look at him up. Let me see. Is he not the crypto and AI czar anymore? Okay. Trump exploits rules to keep billionaire crypto bro in admin, according to the Daily Beast. David Sachs rules for success. White House czar David Sachs. AI psychosis is similar to moral panic. What? I don't know. There's no news about him out. What are they talking about? He must have just appointed someone to do just crypto. I don't know. Patrick Witt calls. Come on. Market structure bill top priority. The executive director of President's Council Advisors of Digital Assets told CoinDesk it's pedal to the metal. Oh wait, I think he's on the crypto board of advisors, like I forget the name of it. They call this damn thing the round table, the crypto round table with like Lummis and everyone else working on the Clarity Act. Patrick Witt, who is President Donald Trump's new liaison to the crypto industry, is picking the agenda to that Bo Hines. Oh yeah, he replaced Bo Hines. Gotcha. Because Bo Hines left to go work with Tether. It was like last month. We exited the job at Tether. Yes, for a job at Tether. In his first interview as the new role, Witt said that the top 3 priorities are the market structure bill, 100%, and to set it, the implementation of the new stablecoin law about the U.S. Bitcoin stockpile. He'll make his first industry appearance as Trump's crypto policy advisor on Wednesday at CoinDesk's policy and regulation event. So President Donald Trump's new crypto guy, wow, Patrick Witt is picking up the baton from his predecessor Bill Hines and goading lawmakers to finish sweeping the U.S. Crypto policies and pushing regulators to put the new stablecoin law into practice, he said in an interview with CoinDesk here recently. Working under the administration, oh God, Charles, I'm not sure why that interview's even playing right now. Working with the administration's crypto czar David Sachs, Witt is on the new point of the contact for crypto matters in the White House. Who the hell wrote this article? My God. Jesse Hamilton. Oh my God. I'm jumbling your words, my guy. Having taken over after half the brief tenure of his predecessor, Hines, who went to work for the stablecoin giant Tether, while Hines saw the conversion of Congress stablecoin effort into law, he was able to attend the White House ceremony to cement it. He left shortly after, leaving a lengthy crypto to-do list for Witt. There's no drop-off here, says Witt, who was elevated to the job last month, just 2 weeks after the administration issued its wide-reaching strategy for a report of tackling U.S. crypto policy. We're keeping the pedal to the metal, and with all the different initiatives on the legislative front of the interagency actions recommended in the report. Witt will speak at the event on Wednesday. All right, guys. So let's continue forward. It's a lot of Easy Group launches Bitcoin app for U.S. retail investors. So we got another app to buy Bitcoin on. California man sentenced to 36.9 million crypto scan tied to infamous Huane payments. CoinDesk 2. Guys. That's right. I knew I was forgetting something. Yesterday's exploit. All right, yesterday's exploit. Hardware wallet exploit, right? Not even hardware wallet exploit. I do want to talk about that because yesterday we reported at the time. It was reported by Ledger CIO, right? It's affecting every single cold storage wallet that has a software interface. Okay, again, so everything we covered yesterday, it's still in effect. It's still happening right now. It's still, you should be mindful of what's going on. If you're moving funds back and forth from a hardware wallet, I don't think there's even a workaround for things like Tangent, because the idea around this is that the back end from the software around your cold storage devices there's been an exploit from open source data that was used for a lot of these pieces of software. So when you're using, say, a Ledger or a Trezor or a Tangent, Tangent doesn't have a physical device from my knowledge. It's just a card, right? You just get like a box like this. And then you get 2 or 4 cards, depending on what set you bought. And it's all handled in the back end with software. So I'd be very, very cautious what you're doing with your, maybe even take a break from crypto until this gets resolved. If you guys are using hardware wallets without a screen, I don't think I have one readily available to show you. I've got a Trezor and a Ledger, and devices like that are fine as long as you can confirm on the screen that it is the actual address, because they are these are getting very, very convenient now for these hackers. They're very I have to say they're taking extreme measures to really fool you, right? To really fool you. All right. Oh, jeez. Oh my God. I just wanted to pull up a picture while I talk about this, and I can't even do that. Okay. So anyway, so if you have a device with a screen, you can at least confirm the sign, right? That you're signing the transaction to the right address. They're even getting as crafty as faking or at least giving you a string of numbers that are close enough to the actual address that you're sending it to. So again, don't just read the last 4, the first 4. Confirm the entire transaction. At least get past the first 4, last 4, and confirm the meat and potatoes of that. address is actually correct, and then do your business. But again, if you have a device like a Tangent or something like maybe a cold wallet where you can't confirm these with a physical device, then you're gonna need to I would say take a break. Just take a break. Wait for some news to come out on a fix for this, because as of right now, it is a huge exploit for almost all crypto wallets, unless it's like a do-it-yourself kit, like a DIY kit, or maybe like a completely air gap model, like a passport or something like that, like a Bitcoin only device. Yeah, so again, be very careful, guys. They're doing as much as they can, especially right before the bull run too, and everyone's in a frantic craze, panic to try to get their things moved around back on exchanges, and all it takes is one little slip up, and it's already on the back end of all your devices right now. I'd be very, very cautious. Okay, all right, so big scare on all of our. With that, guys, I'm probably gonna head out. I gotta get out of here, and it is 10:30 right now. So be safe, guys. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything crazy, especially right before the bull run. Be safe. Confirm all your device transactions as much as you possibly can. If you have, again, software model only, then I would just be waiting on the sidelines for some news on a fix for this. All right, yes, and getting back to the chat before we head out one more time. Oh my God, sorry guys, I've been on a tangent. Yeah, Ben plays. How's it going, Ben Pay? Yes, you didn't get a wrench. A wrench for Ben Pay before, of course, the better Ben, as we call him, on the channel. ApeCoin can beat 100 human coins. Only one ApeCoin can beat 100 human coins. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Nebula Nerd says, Ben Pay, stop trying to be the better than the real Ben. You fraudulent Ben. Nebula Nerd calling him out. Yes, we got another Ben on the chat. Nepal looks busy, says Cliff. Yeah. King of Ohio says, good morning, better Ben. Apes stronger together. So are wrenches. Wrench strong. Together strong. Oh, geez. Zara versus Advisor. Yes, different. Definitely different. Man Bush says, I love Nepal and the surrounding country of Areola. King of Ohio, you crazy. Crazy bastard. All right, you and your lead pipe throne. Cliff says, I haven't been to Nepal. Doesn't look like the right time to visit, says Cliff. Yes, not quite yet. After the bull run, when we're hopefully sitting in a better place in our financing. All right, guys, that is all I got for today. Have a good one, and we will see you again tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Foreign Market Open. Again, some Chop City around here. Could retrace. We'll see if we can hold 112. If we can hold 112, guys, ooh, we're off to the races. And we're a week behind gold's rally now. So maybe another week, maybe after the Feds cut rates. It's going to get explosive either way. We have just got the entire game started. I'll see you guys tonight. Have a good one. Crypto Otaku signing out. Later.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, gold Nike. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more coins and let me huddle forever more and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood shopping and door. In other words, I should you. In other words, I love you.
Spence. She dreams in color. She dreams in red. Can't find a better man. Better Ben. Yes. Yeah. Crypto Mom cannot find a better Ben. That song always drove me crazy. It's too. Yeah, too boring. Can't find a better man. All right. Yeah, Spencer, you have reception in your warehouse of doom today. Yes, he does. Apparently he does. Tons and tons of fire and freedom, guys. Yes, we're going out with a bang. Have a good one, guys. Have a good rest of your day. I will catch you again on the live at 8 p.m. Oh, yes. Send it. McFreedom, send it. I gotta fix my damn stream. My damn stream is broken, guys. I'll catch you later. Later. I can't.